Hello, all my Ohio high school football fans out there. Welcome to the Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel show. They call me the face of Ohio high school football. Let's get this video started, my friends. It's only fitting that we have the two best teams in Division II football in the state of Ohio getting ready this Friday night to get it on in the semifinals. And that's right, I'm talking about none other than the Akron Hoban Knights, which would be taking on the Massillon Tigers. My friends, when I stop and look at both of these rich in tradition football programs, again, it's only fitting. Akron Hoban Knights ranked number 1 in Division II, Region 5, at 13-1, and the Massillon Tigers coming in at 12-1, ranked number 1 in Division II, Region 7. You know, without a doubt, that is why I say they are the two best teams in Division II football, hands down. Looking at the Massillon Tigers, coached by Nate Moore, what a phenomenal job this coach has done since he's come on the scene at Massillon. Again, Massillon's only loss this season was the season opener to the always tough Cincinnati Moeller, who's still alive in the playoffs. Massillon lost that game 49-31, but nonetheless, they have rallied off 12 straight wins to get them to the semifinals. Let me go over some things here. Massillon's road to the semifinals in the playoffs looked this way. They buried a very good Perry team, 48-7. They shut out Canal Winchester, 34-0. They beat Big Walnut, 42-21. And they beat a very good Uniontown Lake team, which only lost 2 games the whole year, one of them to Massillon, by the score of 24-6. You know, when you stop and look at Massillon, they are led by signal caller Jalen Slaughter. What a phenomenal quarterback he is. He's a dual threat quarterback. He can beat you with his arm. He can beat you with his legs. You know, this is the type of quarterback that, as you're a defensive coordinator, is very hard to figure out. Again, he's a dual threat, very talented QB. As you can see, Jalen Slaughter has done a phenomenal job leading the Massillon Tigers this season to a 12-1 record. They also have very talented running back Dorian Pringle along with Wiltrell Hartson. These two are the 1-2 punch to get the job done in the backfield. And let's not forget splendid wide receiver Ardell Banks, who has led the team in catches this year, touchdown catches, and receiving yards. He is the real deal, my friends, to say the least. Now, in the postseason, the Massillon Tigers are averaging 32 points a game on offense, and on defense, giving up a stingy 8 points a game. They are very physical on D. They're not afraid to come and hit you. Again, these linebackers, they're the real deal for Massillon. The D-line, also the real deal. And again, this is the reason why the defense is only yielding 8 points a game in the playoffs. Without a doubt, the way I look at Massillon and Nate Moore, I believe that this is probably the best team Nate Moore has ever had since he's become the head coach for the Massillon Tigers. Looking at the other spectrum, the Akron Hoban Knights, again, coming in at 13-1. Their only loss, this is very ironic, was a 41-20 loss versus Lakewood St. Ed's Eagles. Always tough Eagles. They're still alive in Division I. And it's ironic, my friends, because, you know, high school football is funny. When you look at it this way, the Hoban Knights lost to St. Ed's Eagles, 41-20. And the Massillon Tigers beat St. Ed's Eagles, I believe, in Week 5 at Paul Brown Stadium in that comeback fashion, 31-28. You know, when you stop and look at that, does it mean something? Again, high school football is very funny sport. You know, a team beats a team and then loses to that team. We shall see. If I'm Massillon, I'm going in with a lot of confidence now, my friends, knowing that we beat a Division I powerhouse, St. Ed's, and knowing that the Akron Hoban Knights lost to St. Ed's, again by a score of 41-20. Looking at the Hoban Knights, they are led by head coach Tim Terrell. What a phenomenal job he has done for the Akron Hoban Knights. They are coming in again at 13-1. They are led by star running back Lamar Sperling. This young man rushed for 288 yards on 36 carries, 5 touchdowns versus a very good, at the time, undefeated Hudson team, and averaged 8.3 yards per carry. This Sperling is a real deal, my friends, without a doubt. What led Hoban Knights to the march to the semifinals in the playoffs? They beat South 57-14. This game was over at half. They beat a good Barberton team 41-13. They beat St. Vincent St. Mary's 47-7. And just last week pounded a very good Hudson team 41-7. They are led by signal caller Jacque Long. Now, my friends, he's a very good running quarterback. He really doesn't pass a lot. And why would you? Tim Terrell is a phenomenal head football coach for the Hoban Knights. When you have a running back like Sperling, okay, 288 yards and 5 touchdowns, why would you need to pass the football? You know, if defenses cannot stop Sperling, continue to go with what makes you the positive yards. And that's giving the ball to Lamar Sperling. Now, when I look at these two teams, just to break it down, Massillon, I'm just going to be point blank about it. Massillon has more weapons on offense than the Akron Hoban Knights. That's just my opinion. When I mentioned Pringle, Hartson, Jalen Slaughter, Ardell Banks, numerous guys on defense, many skill position sets for Massillon. When you look at the Akron Hoban Knights, you might say, well, they're one-dimensional. They're Lamar Sperling, run left, Sperling, run right, or Sperling up the middle. Whichever is going to get the job done for the Hoban Knights, I'm sure Tim Terrell does not care. Now, on offense, the Knights have averaged 46 points a game. An explosive offense throughout the playoffs. On defense, just like the Tigers, very stingy, only giving up 10 points a game. On defense, they are led by Caleb Jones, Eli Lee, and Ricky Williams. These linebackers and strong safeties are the real deal, my friends, without a doubt. You know, and when I looked at both of these teams, obviously they're no strangers to playing one another. This will be their 4th postseason meeting in the last 5 years. Let me break this down. 2018, Akron Hoban and the Massillon Tigers met for the championship. Hoban won that game 42-28. 2019, just a year later, Massillon Tigers got sweet revenge, knocking off the Hoban Knights 17-14 to take them to the state championship finals. And in 2020, Hoban Knights beat the Massillon Tigers for the state championship final game 35-6. So, you know, there's, like I said, what a rivalry between these two rich in tradition football programs. You know, when I also broke this down, and I'm not even going to give a prediction for this game, I can't. You know, Massillon Tigers, I wish you fans all the luck, and Nate Moore, Akron Hoban Knights, I wish you fans and the football team and Tim Terrell all the luck in the world. You know, it's only fitting that the two best teams get it on for the semifinals. The winners, obviously, the winner of this game will punch their ticket to the state championship final. Now, when I broke this down, very interesting, Ohio high school football fans out there, when I broke this down, in the last 5 years that the Massillon Tigers played football, in their last 5 seasons under Nate Moore, they have accumulated a record, and I am including the record this season so far. Massillon, in the last 5 years, 61 wins and only 8 losses. Amazing. When I calculated Akron-Hoban, check out how similar these two teams are. In Tim Terrell's last 5 years for the Akron-Hoban Knights, they've accumulated a record of 62-7. My friends, that is only 1 game difference between the Massillon Tigers and the Akron-Hoban Knights. You know, these two teams are so equally balanced. What a game this should be. I will predict this. I believe this will be a defensive battle. Like I said, Massillon only giving up a stingy 8 points a game. On the other end, Hoban Knights only giving up 10 points a game. For me, it's a defensive battle. Without a doubt, this is going to be this Friday. Not a doubt in my mind. My friends, like I said, Hoban Knights coming in 13-1. Massillon Tigers coming in 12-1. What a game this is going to be. I wish both schools all the luck in the world. If you are new to my channel, please, by all means, click on the subscribe button. It is free to do so. If you like this video, which I hope you do, please click on the like button. And like always, please comment down below. I want to read what all my subscribers or non-subscribers have to say. My friends, always important, from my family to yours, have a blessed and safe, happy Thanksgiving. Buckeye Vinny's out of here. Don't forget, if you're going to this game, get your tickets early. Get there early. This will be a packed house. Like always, peace out. God bless. Buckeye Vinny's out of here.